Man, I got the strangest deja vu. I feel like I've done this before. You know, all of this is usually covered with water, but it's a negative 1.5 tide today, so I can walk out on the sand all the way to the end of the jetty. Made it out at least half a mile without stepping on a slippery rock. Now we've got about a quarter mile to go. You guys already know, but just a friendly reminder how slippery this stuff is. If this rock didn't have any barnacles, it would be so slick. But all these other barnacles and mussels, they help a lot with traction. So try to step on those rocks if you can. All right, y'all. Just about made it to the end of the jetty, and we've got very ambitious goals today. I'm going to put everything together and see if you can guess what we're trying to do as I set up. We've got 3 rods, one long one short one kind of long one, but not so heavy action. We've got a bubbler and a bucket. We've got hooks, treble hooks, and a sabiki. We also have a bobber with 2 ounces of lead molded into it. One thing we don't have is bait. Now you're looking for dark patches in the water, and that's going to indicate where the bait is. Helps a lot if you have polarized sunglasses. It also helps a lot if there's birds out there diving. I'm gonna get ready to catch some bait, so I'm gonna fill this 5-gallon bucket with water. Probably one of the most dangerous parts, especially if you're out here alone and the gaps are big. This seaweed is so slippery. You do not want to fall in. But I need some water, so we gotta climb our way down here. Let's wait for the next swell and hopefully we can get a good 5 gallons. Can't step there or I'll just slip right off. Maybe I can. Oh, here's a bigger swell. Oh, it's gonna get me. Oh yeah, perfect. Now just don't slip. Well, I'm gonna find a shady spot for this right here. The bubble box. This thing comes in so handy. I've tied a 2-ounce weight to this aerator, so I'll flip it on. And there we go. We got oxygen in the water. So these anchovies, if I keep about 10 in there, they should stay alive just fine. So from my bobber to my weight, I'd say that's about 5 feet. And when I was out here 2 days ago, the bait was consistently 6 feet below the surface. So with my bobber stopper here, I'm gonna raise that up about 5-6 feet. Oops, I think I did that backwards. I was supposed to put the bead on first. Put the bobber stopper on first and then the bead. Whoopsies, that's a big mistake. Okay, retied my bobber stopper with the bead on the bottom so it stops the bobber. 2-ounce bobber, I could cast this thing out a freaking mile. I don't see too much darkness, but when it comes a little bit closer, I'll be able to reach it. Let's just do a cast for now. Boom, right there. Now we just watch that bobber. And the swell, the natural movement of the water will jig it around, and that should attract some bites if there's any anchovies nearby. A couple bounces, 1, 2, 3. Hoya! Cool. Perfect. That's way out there. Now we're just gonna chill. Let that bobber, let that swell do all the work for me. And once it starts moving around, we're gonna have bait. Right now we don't have anything. While we wait, I got to tell you about this. Remember in my kayak video, the last one I had the white neck gaiter with the hood and the long sleeve. Well, we got the black one also. Sometimes black goes a lot better with some clothing if you're trying to accessorize, you know. No bites on the bobber yet. Oh, we gotta act fast. I see some bait to my right. So let's reel this thing in and get them. Gosh, now it's been an hour and a half, maybe even 2 hours. Now I gotta go hunt for them myself. I can't wait for them to come to me anymore. Dumped out all the water, and I'm going searching for these anchovies within casting distance, leaving all my stuff behind, and I'll be back for it later. I think it's gonna happen. I think we may have some. Bait is within casting distance, y'all. Yep, we got one. That's a good one too. Oh, that's perfect bait. Right there. Oh yeah, right there. All right, let's get some water in here again. Heck yeah, we got one. Now let's get about 50. Got to be very careful right here. Super slick and slippery. Totally possible to lose everything to a swell, you know? Come on, baby. Right here. Oh, here's a bigger swell coming up. Wow! Another one. Let's get up to safe ground. Oh, this is prime time casting right here though. Okay, I need to get some water, man. I need to get some water. Right here. Oh yeah. All right, that'll be good for a while. Oh yeah. Oh, we loaded up. Woo! We loaded up, y'all. Yeah, we are. 3 nice ones. And they're all fat, man. They are all fat today. Okay, chill, 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 chill. Let's keep them all looking as fresh as possible. Yeah. 2. And 3. Just giving you a tip here. If you cast out with this bobber, don't do it sidearm or else the whole thing just kind of spins around. Do it straight over your shoulder and it'll cast out just like a football, because that 2 ounces is right at the bottom of the bobber and it'll cast way out there, right to where you need it to be. The cool thing too with the bobber out there, you can reel it in and your sabiki will come up and you can jig it down just like you were on a boat. I'm gonna go get my bubbler. I'll be right back. Yahoo! We gotta go anime style, running on these rocks. Parkour. We don't have much time. Where's my bubbler? Here it is. Got it. Let's get back over there. Okay, we got the bubbler going in. What's up, guys? You guys got air now. We got any more anchovies here? We got them. They're close. They're in close, so we don't have to cast far. Oh, a nice one, a very nice one. Yoo! Oh, these are great bait. Well, that's actually a sardine. That one was a sardine. Well, the bait's not really biting for some reason anymore, but I got a good 5-6 baits plus a real feisty sardine. So now I'm gonna tie up another rig while this sits out there. You guess what we're going for yet? We're gonna cast out into the sandy spot and try to pull up a halibut from the rocks. Man, I guess you really got to be ready to move. All the bait went back to where I was stationed earlier, so I got to go back with all my gear. And it just moves around so fast. Here's what I did. I tied a sliding snell knot with the treble hook on the bottom. See, there's a hook on top and a hook on the bottom. This top one slides up and down. This is 25-pound test mono. I'm gonna stretch it out to get rid of that memory. This is actually a little bit long, so I'll cut just a bit off. Man, if you look out there, you can see this thin line of darkness all around me, and that's all the bait. But I'm gonna tie this to my rod here. Just a fisherman's knot. on a slider. And let's grab a feisty one, y'all. Let's grab a feisty one. Let's just start off with the sardine. We'll go straight through the nostrils actually this time. Straight through the nostrils. And with the back hook here, I'm gonna put it through his back. One time. Hopefully that stays. So we got live bait. There we go, a little sardine. 4 ounce weight here. I busted out the seeker rod for this with the Penn Fathom. It's cast out. Don't need it to go too far. All right, we'll just try right there. Real close. There could be a halibut, so I'm gonna keep it on free spool. If a fish takes it, then I can bring it down to strike. And that's a good drag. Okay, perfect. All right, we're on free spool with the clicker on. All right, we'll leave this right up here because we are fishing for halibut. In the ocean, you can use unlimited rods for halibut. But if you're going for rockfish, you could only use one. And I'm not going for lingcod, I'm going for halibut. Beautiful. 3 of them. Woo! After I catch a few more, I'm gonna head down to the end of the jetty, right at the mouth, because, you know, things go in and out from there, and probably some predator fish are hanging out there waiting to ambush. Get a couple more baits, and then we'll make our way out there. Okay, got a couple nice ones in here. All right, there you go. This is a nice one right here. Right through the head. Thinking right through the nostrils right there. I think he'll stay very lively. All right, so we got a live anchovy. We're right here at the mouth. Only problem that I see is there's a bunch of seals around here. Let's see if I can cast this thing out. All right, I'm happy with that. Let's see how deep it is. Oh yeah, that's 20 feet. That's 25 feet. 25 feet deep. Clicker on. Cool thing about this spot, we got bait all around also. Fish on, we can see that thing go. So let's set her up. She's gonna let that anchovy do its thing down there. We'll see, fingers crossed. Get some more bait now. What is that? Fish on. I think. What do we got here? We got a little fish. Fish on, baby. Yo, we got one. This is what we want to see. We want this fish, the bait, hanging out of his mouth. Just like that. Except we want something bigger. This is pretty dang small, little rockfish, which makes me want to go a little bit farther out. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this guy out, toss him back, and get the heck out to the deeper grounds. Man, this was a nice bait too. Too bad I wasted it on this guy. No, that's a little rockfish. Bye. See you later, buddy. Swims down. All right, let's go to the end of the jetty and hope we get lucky out there. All right, making my way. We're just about right there at the end. Now, before I set up, oh man, I feel bad about that. It's dead seal. Let's not set up right there. Before I do set up though, I want to look for a good spot where I could land a fish if I do get a big one. So, keeping that in mind as I continue to walk down. Man, y'all, really tried on this video. Been a while since I've been out to the jetty too. Sometimes it just doesn't go your way. I was hoping I wouldn't have to do this. The walk of shame. Back to the car with no fish, and we got no low tide anymore.